In this video, I will review the 116 F3, which is the new tier 10 Chinese autoloader reward heavy tank. So this tank can be rewarded for the ranked battle or for the next clan battle reward tank. It remains to see which one of these and will be the answer. So first let's go and check the crew of this tank. We have here 4 crew members, the commander, gunner, driver and loader. Now let's talk about these autoloader guns here. So we have here 130mm caliber gun with 3 shells in the magazine. The intra reload time is 5 seconds and to reload the whole magazine will take you 40 seconds. So let's move on. With we have here an alpha damage with 530, which can high roll up to 663, which is amazing. The gun pressure of this tank is 8 and the elevation is 20 degree. Now the DPM of this tank is only 1.9, almost 2k DPM. So here we have to reload the whole magazine will take you here 38.3 seconds, and the intra reload time is 5 seconds, which is long, and you have 3 shells in the magazine. Now the accuracy of this gun, 0.4 dispersion value is bad, and aim time 2.78 is also bad, so the gun is not accurate at all. Now the gun traverse speed is 27 degree meters per sec. This is an average heavy tank speed on a tier 8. So Defender has 26.5 degree per sec control speed, so for comparison this tank turns his turret faster a bit than a Defender. So the HP of this tank is 2.1k. The armor I will check at the end of this video, but this tank has really good OP unpenetrable turret armor. So basically this tank will be a HullDown god tank. Now this tank weighs in 58 tons with 840 horsepower. This means we have here a 35 km per hour forward speed and 20 km per hour reverse speed. The reverse speed is outstanding for a heavy tank, 20 km per hour. And this speed, the forward speed, you can boost forward even up to 44 km per hour. Now the whole reverse speed is 24 degree, which is really slow considering the Defender has 31 degree per second speed, so this tank turns his hull really slow. Keep this in mind. Now the concealment is a heavy tank concealment and the view range is 400 meters, which is really good. It's amazing 400 meters view range. Now let's go and configure this tank. The field modification, let's select here at the max level, and here we have this boost, which will give us plus 4 km per hour forward speed to the forward speed. Now this tank will go with 39 km per hour forward speed, and you can boost this speed even further. So let's select here to increase the view range of this tank, but the view range is already good. Now the first slot is for HP boost. Is a survivability, so you can have here HP boost or ventilation. Let's go here with the HP boost. Now in the second slot you can turbocharge the tank, and if you turbocharge the tank you will have, let's see here, now the speed of this tank is 44 km per hour forward speed, which is not that amazing, but it's enough to get in hold down positions. 44 is good, and the reverse speed is 23 km per hour reverse speed, which is really good. Now let's select all the good crew skills what we can have here, and the camo paint and the extra food. So let's select here and let's put on the big repair kit and the big med kit. So in this case we have and for the third, let's see with what we should go. So the stabilizer can be definitely good, this can be good, or this, but let's go with the basic stabilizer. Now let's talk about the ammunition of this tank. Here we have first the AP with 266 base penetration value, which is really high for basic AB shell with 950 meters per sec shell speed, actually good, and the cost for this is only 1215 credits. Now the APCR with 325 millimeters of base penetration value, the shell speed of 1350, which is really fast, and the cost of 5200 credits, but it's definitely worth because you have 530 alpha damage, so the cost is worth it. Now the HE has 800 alpha damage high roll with 65 millimeters base penetration value and with a 930 meters per sec shell speed. It's definitely good, and it's it cost 1k credits. Let's go now and check the set of this tank. Now we have 2.1k DPM, which is not amazing at all. Now to reload the 3 shots in the magazine will take you 35 seconds. The accuracy of this gun is 0.37 dispersion, which is still bad. You will still miss even in close and mid ranges, and the aim time 2.67 is still long aim time. So let's go now, and the gun thrower speed 27.6. Now it's still basic heavy tank turret speed, so it's not fast at all. Now the HP here we have 2170 HP with all the good boosters. The speed is 44 forward and 23 reverse. The hull thrower speed is 27.8. It's better, but definitely not as, it's still slow. The view range of this tank now is 477 meter, which is outstanding for a heavy tank to have such outstanding good view range. So let's go now and check the armor of this tank. So if you're facing a tank frontally like this, he will have in the lower plate around 270mm armor protection value, upper plate 320, 330 unpenetrable, and this small bar size at the belly of the tank, it's an auto ricochet angle. Let's switch to APCR, and even with APCR, it's still an auto ricochet angle, so don't shoot here. So in the turret, here we have an armor around 348, 360, and it's just unpenetrable turret armor, and not even the gun mantlet is weak anymore. 360, 324, so it's an OP turret armor. This is just a god tank with a small cupola with 122 20mm armor protection, but this is so thin and so small that it's not even a chance. It's like this cupola is smaller than the chieftain has, so it will be really hard to pan. Let's go now and check the tank in side scrape position. So the tank only weakness is the side scraping, because this tank can side scrape because of the turret ring is weak in this position, and it can be penetrated with only 197 millimeters of armor penetration value. Let's go now and check the tank in a degree of gun depression. As you can see, in a degree of gun depression, you will have no chance to pan this tank, not even with APCR, because this will be your point of view. So as you can see, there is no chance here. The tank has 370, 300, even 400 all over here, with a small, as the same as a chieftain has in the left and to the right below the gun. It has 2 weak spots, but it's really hard to pan these weak spots here. So yeah, this tank has really OP armor, OP turret armor, and even on the whole has a very good lower plate, and the whole tank is well armored. Let's go now and check the side of this tank. Here in the turret, from 400, he will have 197 down to 124. In the hull, 120, 30, and all over 120 plus. Here 125, 120 here. At the back we have 60, engine bay 35, 60. So from the rear side, this tank definitely is weak, but not here. This has also have a tricky bar here. Other side, same configuration in the turret, from 126 even up to 400mm. So here 180 the turret ring, 180 the hull, 120, and here 25, 120, 140. So this tank has really good armor. The only weakness is when he tries to side scrape, but this tank will play in hold down position at all time. So the conclusion about this tank is that this tank is really OP because of the turret armor and the 80 degree of gun depression. The speed isn't a problem because it will go with 44 forward and 23 reverse. The view range is exceptionally good. The alpha damage 530 is amazing, and you can clip, basically you can do 1.5, 1.6k in 10 seconds, because you don't come the first in the reload time on the second and third. So, and the reload 35, yeah, it's a bit long to reload the 3 shells, but you can clip some tanks. And the gun is the only minus, the only negative about this tank is the gun, because of this tank is the gun is inaccurate, bad dispersion value, and long aim time. So this is the only bad thing about this tank. The rest is good. So yes, thank you guys for watching.